Hey guys, this is Man Action bringing guys some more Digimon Adventure for the PSP. In the last episode, we finished off episode number 28, and today we are doing all of episode 30. But the first part of episode 30 is episode 38, Taichi and Hikari Reunited. This entire part is just a scene, so yeah, I'm going to leave you to it, and I'll meet you back when we have finished it. So yeah. Except for one gameplay part, I might as well talk about. There's this one gameplay part. You can talk to people, and that's pretty much it. That's all you can really do. So this entire part is just scene. There are no boss battles, no fighting. So all you have to do is go to the apartment, which is to the left of this. No, not to the left. I think upwards, where I came from. I forget. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing here. I think I'm looking for items, even though there are no items here. Yeah. So all you have to do is go upwards here, and then if you go towards the left, you go towards the apartment complex. And yeah, that's pretty much that episode. There is no fighting here, so I'm going to shut up, and I'll see you guys after the scene.
Taichi, どうしたのキャンプは？
雪で中止になっちゃって。
雪？まったく何かしらね、最近の異常気象って。それは？
これ？光にお土産。
そう、ずいぶん妹思いだこと。タイチ。
母さん。
なんなのよ急に。
どうしたんだ？
父さん。
さっきはなんで泣いたのさ。
聞くなよ。
お兄ちゃん。
光。
お兄ちゃん、用事は終わったの？
いや、まだだ。それより光、4年前に光が丘で起きた事件のこと、お前まだ覚えてるんだよな。
クロモンが大きくなって大きな鳥と戦ったことでしょ？
そうだ。
お兄ちゃんは忘れてたの？ねえ、ひかりちゃん、もしかしてデジバイス持ってない？デジバイスって？
これだよ。
持ってない。
そっか。そうだよな。
タイチ、眠たい。
そうだな。寝るか。
そういえば、お兄ちゃん、ミーコ見なかった？
いや、外で遊んでるんじゃないのか？
ミーコ？ミーコって何？
うちで飼ってる猫だよ。
猫？猫って何？
今度見せてやるよ。さあ、寝ようぜ。
ミーコ、どこに行ったのかしら。
So guys, I am back, and yeah, pretty much the entire episode was pretty much one scene, but now we are moving on to episode number 30B, Raremon, the Raid of the Tokyo Bay.
あら、帰ってたのね。ただいま。キャンプ中止になりました。そうなの。どうかしたの？どうもしません。あら、そう。
なんや、久々の再会やというのに、そっけなくあらしませんか？
いえ、そんなことは。ねえ、あなた、いつになったらあの子に本当のことを。
もう少し待とうじゃないか。今話せば幸四郎はきっとショックを受ける。
でもあの子、気づいてるんじゃないかしら。自分が私たちの本当の子じゃないってことよ。
何かあったのか？
具体的に何かあるわけじゃないんだけど。
幸四郎はん、幸四郎はん、大丈夫でっか？
ええ。メールみたいだ。源内さんから。
何かあったんでっか？
大変だ。芝浦に未確認デジモンが上陸したようです。
なんやて？ここが芝浦ふ頭でっか？
ええ。源内さんによると、正体不明のデジモンはここに上陸しているはずです。
太一はんたちもおったら心強かったんやけど、
みんな寝てしまっているようでした。
しょうがありませんな。相手次第ですが、わてらだけでもなんとかなりますやろ。
うん。
なんや？
あそこにいます。
あれはレアモンや。
なんだ、この腐ったような匂い。
こっちに向かってきまして。
周りに気づかれる前に何とかしないと。行くよ、ケントも。
はいな。
Alright, so we got our first boss battle of this episode, and it is Raremon. Expect to fight this Digimon later on in the game. Raremon is a very dangerous Digimon. It's a virus Digimon, and basically what it does is that it has poison abilities and can poison you. I think Rotom Tackle does not do that much damage. It's this other move. If I can find it, I'm not really sure what it's called. Yeah, this move, Sludge here, it can poison you. No, it makes you sticky. Sticky, I think it stops you from moving, which is very annoying and stuff. But as soon as you digivolve into the Mega level, you should be able to deal with him no problem. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
デジバイスが。
なんでっか
？8人目がこの近くにいるんだ。
あ、お前は。
あ、ピコデビモン。
まさかお前たちも8人目の反応を追って。
8人目の選ばれし子供は渡しまへんで。
覚えてろ。
言ってまいましたな。
助かったよ、テントも。
それで8人目の反応は？
そうだ。反応が消えてる。
それは残念でしたな。
でも8人目が光が丘じゃなく近くにいるのが分かっただけでも 十分に収穫だよ。大地さんの予想は当たっていたんだ。
それもそうでんな。
あれは
どうしました小四郎はん。
今さっきそこにいた猫が太一さんの飼い猫に似てたので。
こんなところで何してましたんやろな。
餌でも隠していたんじゃないかな。
なんや、わてもお腹空いてきましたわ。
うちに帰ったら何か持ってくるよ。
すまへんな。
So that is the end of that episode, and the next episode is episode 30C, Meanwhile with Yamato. This is actually a really easy one. A lot of these you have to do because they're main missions, but a lot of these chapters are pretty short and don't have a lot of gameplay elements to them. I think this one has the most amount of gameplay elements because you'll be walking around collecting items and stuff like that. There's also a boss battle. It's pretty. This episode is pretty much the guys trying to like find their parents. Like Yamato right now, he's trying to find his father, and back there, Izzy is reunited with his mother and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on in these episodes. Alright, so we're in some gameplay elements. There are two items here, one to the left and one to the right, so don't be... I guess a good thing about this game is that it rewards you for going off the beaten path. I usually stick on the path because it makes the episodes go a lot faster, because otherwise I'll just be running around my head between my knees, and I'll be running around just like a headless chicken, no knowing where I'm supposed to go and stuff like that. So I'd rather follow the guide right now, because I don't do tough playthroughs, which is something that I need to do for these episodes, to be honest, just to increase the kind of quality of these episodes. But whatever. We got two Gazimon, Gazimon A and Gazimon B, and guess what? We're gonna have to fight them. Yay! They're exactly the same as Gazimon are, and with you have Tsunamon, which is gonna digivolve into Gabumon, which digivolves into the ultimate level, and it's really easy to take this guy out. It's not even funny. So yeah, this is the boss battle for our episode here, and yeah, it's Gazimon. With your ultimate level Digimon, you should be able to finish them in one hit. My only regret is that you do not. The only thing I have a problem with this episode is that you can't hit them both with two attacks. Is that you can't hit them both at the same time, like you can with other Digimon, which kind of makes this needlessly long. I mean, 1 second matters, guys, especially if you're speedrunning, or whatever. You kill him off, and that's the end of and that's pretty much the end of the episode.
書類の方は無事だったけど、弁当の方は。
カジモンのせいで中身がぐちゃぐちゃだ。
書類が無事だったらそれでいいよ。遅くなっちまった。急ごう。
ヤマト。
So yeah, all you have to do is walk north, I think, and you should be alright. I think to the left and to the right there are some items there, but I just walk north. And this is Yamato's father. Yay! You meet Yamato's father, and basically Yamato is just giving his dad some lunch, apparently. Yeah, I know that this happened. This does not happen in the show. I know that for sure. But I guess I haven't. I think I mentioned before that TK and Yamato do not live together. Their parents split up, and TK lives with his mother while Yamato lives with his father. Yeah. I like that about Digimon. It's like it can break the mold. Like, these are normal kids, and you know, crazy things happen to them. And, you know, it makes them more believable as humans, I guess, because they do have problems.
今度の休みは俺も手伝うよ。ああ、期待しないで待ってるよ。今夜も泊まりだから。戸締まりには気をつけろよ。分かってるって。
ヤマト、お弁当喜んでくれたね。
まあな。さあ、帰ろうぜ。今日はお前が食いたいものを作ってやるよ。
本当？はーい。
So now that that episode is done, we are moving on to Sora's story.
ソラ、どうしたんだ？暗い顔して。
朝早くに呼び出したりしてごめんね。今日のサッカーの朝練行けなくなったの。それを伝えようと思って。
何があったんだよ。この前は久々にサッカーできるって喜んでたのに。
今朝ね、お母さんにお使い頼まれちゃって。やっぱりうちのお母さん、私がサッカーやるのが嫌なのね。
ソラ。
ごめんね、タイチ。そういうことだからコーチにも伝えといて。それじゃ。
おい、ソラ。
お使い早く終わってよかったね。お母さんが欲しがってるお花の種類を伝えるだけだったからね。お母さんは電話で直接伝えればいいはずなのに、どうして？急げばまだサッカーの朝練に間に合うかもしれないよ。そうね、ピョコムーン。急いで帰りましょう。ソラ、デジモンよ。ほんと、お花屋さんの前で一体何を？8人目の選ばれし子供を探してるっていう雰囲気でもなさそう。何かつぶやいてる。こっそり近づいてみましょう。
ああ、デジモンワールドでも見たことがないような可愛い子ちゃんがいっぱい。それがあんなところで人間に売られてゆくなんて。
可愛い子ちゃんって、お花屋さんで売ってる花のことかしら。
このベジモンが囚われの可愛い子ちゃんたちを救出してやる。デジモンさん素敵ってきっとモテモテだ。植物を大事にしろ。可愛い子ちゃんに自由を。
あいつ自分がモテたいだけじゃない。こんなことされたらお花屋さんは大迷惑よ。止めなきゃ。でもソラ、朝練に間に合わなくなっちゃう。今はそんなこと言ってる場合じゃない。行くわよ、ピョコモン。全部聞かせてもらったわ。お花屋さんを襲うなんて私が許さない。
バレちゃあしょうがねえ。お前たちからやっつけてやる。
行くわよ。
Alright, so we got another boss battle in this episode, and we got Vegemon. He is easy as hell. Literally, all I do, I finish it in one hit. All I do, Digivolve to ultimate level, then Shadow Wing, boom, one hit. Over. God's sake, these episodes are incredibly short. We're not even at the hard one yet. The hard one is just difficult, but in quick summary of the story, Sora doesn't know whether or not she should talk to her mother yet, and speaks with Taichi about it. He thinks she's still being crazy. She heads into town and contemplates a veggie attack. Contemplate and a Digimon attacks, and then she sees her mother, and then her mother is just happy to see that she is fine. But basically, Sora has some problems with her mother. Her mother is very protective of her, and Sora can never understand that, and that's why she was so worried talking to her. But now she feels foolish for ever thinking that. She feels foolish for worrying about nothing, basically. But that's pretty much the episode. That's pretty much done with the episode. Meanwhile with but now, meanwhile with Mimi.
今日は楽しかったかい？
あなたと一緒にいて退屈したことなんて一度もないもの。
本当かい？
本当。私も楽しかった。パパやママと一緒に出かけるなんて本当に久しぶりなんだもん。ママに選んでもらって新しいワンピースも買ったし。あれ？私何かおかしなこと言った？何言ってるの？この前家族でレストランへ行ったばかりじゃない。
忘れちゃったのかい？
確かにそうだったわ。私勘違いしてたみたい。デジモンワールドで冒険していた間、こっちでは1日も経っていないもんね。あるもん、今のあなたはぬいぐるみってことになってるの。喋っちゃダメよ。そんな、私つまんない。
ミミ、早くしないと遅れちゃうよ。
今行きまーす。デジモンだなんてバレたら周りが大騒ぎになっちゃうんだからね。分かった、おとなしくしてる。ミミ、あそこ。あれはどうして？周りの人は全然気づいてない。私たちに見えるだけで立体化が完全じゃないの。そんな。ミミ、やつをどこか人気のないところにおびき出して倒すのよ。パパ、ママ、私ちょっと行ってくる。行ってくるってどこに？こっちよ。ここまでおいで。頼んだわ、パルモン。オッケー。
So Mimi meets up with her family, but here comes Raremon, and so she decides to sneak away into this alley to take it on. Raremon is ridiculously easy. All you have to do is spam coconut sponge and you should be okay. Yeah, that's pretty much the boss battle. That's all I really got to say. Coconut sponge again is Pokemon's most strongest move at this point. Does a lot of damage, can break and shock, so that's useful. I guess I should mention the elephant in the room. There's a bit of a difference in the text here. Basically, I guess I updated the ISO I'm using, and now they released the new English patch, and I'm now using that new English patch, and it's patched up the first few episodes, and that's pretty much it. It hasn't patched up anything else. It's patched up the first few episodes. The first few episodes are actually English, but the rest of the game is Japanese. That's pretty much it. But they have a lot of it is English now. I think a lot of the moves are, a lot of the Digimon are, a lot of the items are also patched and stuff. A lot of the descriptions are also patched in English, so yeah, it's very useful. I recommend checking it out. If you guys want you guys want a link to it, just tell me in the comment section, and I will link it in the description, or maybe in the comment section, because you can do that now in YouTube. But meanwhile, with Joe,
新兄さん、ジョーじゃないか。今日は塾はないのか？うん、今日は休みなんだ。そっか。進路のことで悩みがあったらいつでも相談しろよ。お前の兄貴なんだからさ。じゃあ大学があるから行くよ。うん、行ってらっしゃい。へ
え、あれがジョーのお兄さんか。
そう、今は医学生やってるんだ。それにしても兄さんの釣り竿を勝手に持ち出したのバレなくてよかった。
言っただろ、堂々としてれば意外とバレないもんなんだよ。
そうかもしれないけど、嘘をつくのは性に合わないんだよ。
気にすんなって、早く釣りに行こうよ。
大丈夫なのか？僕受験生なのに。慌てるなよ。騒ぐと魚が逃げちゃうぞ。
ジョーがのんびりしすぎなんだよ。ビッチビチの魚を早く食べさせてよ。
ちょっと待てよ。この釣り竿どうやって使うんだ？
なんだよジョー、釣りもしたことないのか？
しょうがないだろ。今まで医者になるために勉強一筋だったんだから。第一、君は泳げるんだから泳いで魚を取ればいいじゃないか。
そう言うなって。この世界にいる間ぐらいのんびりさせてくれよ。
のんびりしたいのはこっちだよ。
ジョー、引いてる。
これは大物だ。行くぞ。何？デジモンが釣れた？
そんなバカな。
alright, so our next boss is Gessamon. We have fought him before as a boss, but this is our second time. But now we only have Gomamon or Ikakamon when you Digiroll. Basically what happens in the story, Joe meets up with his brother. Joe and Gomamon talk about his brother, but apparently Joe has an inferiority complex when it comes to his brother. They head to the harbor and are ambushed by Gessamon. This is slightly harder, but you should be able to deal with him. I'm dealing with him quite okay because I have that attack charge ability, and I also have that auto heal ability, and those two like makes it's a great. It's actually really good. Really like it, and also counters great. Yeah, so taking down Gessamon is actually really easy. It does take a long while though, however, so yeah, it doesn't matter. But I guess I should talk about Joe's kind of inferiority complex. Basically, Joe, he has family full of doctors. Typical Chinese, I think it's Chinese anyway. Typical Asian family. They all want to be doctors. Anyway, because everybody's in his family's doctors, he wants to become a doctor himself so he can like keep up the family name. But because of this, it's kind of like, you know, he doesn't feel as good as his brothers, and it's like he doesn't feel as good as his brothers basically. So that's basically Joe's inferiority complex and Joe's problem. Again, what I like about the original series is that it wasn't afraid to, you know, like make these kids real, you know, make them believable, make them have these kind of problems. Because the problem I have a lot of kid shows these days, well, a lot of shows that are kind of anime kid shows or kid shows in general, is that they always like they always want to be as PG as possible. They always want to make it as universal as possible. They always want to make the main characters seem almost invincible in a kind of sense, and I don't think that's a good way of creating interesting characters. I mean, you gotta understand that even adults are watching this and they're gonna want to see like interesting characters and stuff like that. So, you know, that's what I love about the Digimon series, is that it wasn't like that. Well, the original series anyway. It really had the balls to do what other shows that at the time couldn't really do at that time. And I kind of feel right now I'm watching like Digimon Fusion, was it? It just doesn't seem as realistic, I guess, as the original series was. But when you get back, his brother will tell him it's okay, that he can study whatever he wants, and with that family bonding over, that's the end of the episode.
なんて言えばいいんだろう。ねえ、ゴマモン、どうしよう。
正直に言って謝るしかないよ。
そんな。ごめん、兄さん。勝手に兄さんの釣り竿を使った上に壊しちゃうなんて。許してもらえるかわからないけど、僕のお小遣いで少しずつ弁償するよ。
いいんだよ、ジョー。
え？
むしろ嬉しいよ。お前が勉強以外のことに興味を持つなんてな。
新兄さん。
親父に言われた通り、医者になろうと頑張るお前は偉いよ。でも、兄貴としては、もっと子供らしく楽しいことも体験してほしいんだ。
兄さんがそんなことを思ってたなんて知らなかったよ。
じゃあ、俺出かけるから。 折れた釣り竿は物置に入れといてくれ。うん、
本当にごめんなさい。
なあ、ジョン。
何？
なんだかお前変わった気がするよ。
そうかな。
ああ、前のお前なら折れた釣り竿のことを黙ってたは
ず。そんな。
じゃあな。
な、オイラの言った通りだったろ。
兄さんの気持ちも分かって本当によかったよ。
よし、それじゃオイラへのご褒美にハンバーガーおごってよ。
お小遣い足りるかな。
お母さんのこと好き？もちろんだよ。僕とどっちが好き？お母さん。冗談だよ。泣かないで。本当はどっちも同じぐらい好きだよ。もうタケルってら。ママだ。頭しばらく隠れてて。タケル。 ママ、ただいま。
タケル、あなた今そのぬいぐるみと話してたでしょ。
どうしよう。頭のこと話すわけにはいかないし。話してない。
でもさっき楽しそうに話してたじゃない。
僕の独り言。 そんな嘘じゃすぐバレちゃうよ。
もしかしたら私たちが離婚したストレスのせいでタケル最近何かおかしなことない？眠れ。
全然ないよ。僕元気だもん。
そう？ともかく家に帰りましょう。
そうだ。ママ、今日はこっちの道行こうよ。
え？ どうして？
実はこっちの方が近道なんだよ。この前気づいたんだ。
へえ、そうなんだ。じゃあ、たまには別の道で帰りましょう。今日の夕ご飯は何作ろうか。
僕何でもいい。ママのご飯何でも好きだから。
見つけたぞ。
キブリより嫌いなんだ。
えい選ばれし子供、お前のタグと紋章をよこせ。
タケルのお母さんは僕が守る。
Alright, so we are suddenly ambushed by Digimon and TK's mom is passed out. This is easily the hardest out of the episode 30 kind of sub episodes, because God's sake, this is the hardest solo mission. Easily the hardest I faced at this point. You only have Patamon, and Patamon has no evolutions. What I recommend, spam the hell out of stat boosters. Spam the hell out of like attack boost chips, defense boost chips. You know, any kind of move that will lower the power of the Kugamon's hits, because God's sake, this guy is tough. I recommend using healing moves like Mega Heal and such. This guy can poison you. He can use this move, which does a lot of damage. He can slow you down, put you in the sticky status. This guy is annoyingly difficult. That move there, stinging pollination, pollution, whatever it was called, can poison you. So watch out for that. He also has that other move, that web type move. I think he's better using that. Yeah, Arachno Batatoto, which makes you sticky, which slows you down. This guy is an annoyance to take out. Just swear, this guy. I recommend making Patamon at least level 30. I know that before this point, a lot of people will not be concentrating on Patamon, but this is possibly the best reason to be concentrating on Patamon right now, because if you do, this battle becomes like a fuck ton more harder if you don't level up Patamon to at least level 30. The best way to do that is to go into the warp space and do the dungeons. You can go into the dungeons by going in the menu by pressing L and R, and you should have a lot of them unlocked by now. I know I have about 6 unlocked. So yeah, and they also carry a lot of items there. When you complete one of the dungeons, you get some items which you can't get in the game. Actually, you can get them in the game, but they're just rarer, and it's a great way to grind some items and stuff like that. But yeah, definitely do what I told you, like level up Patamon to level 30 and use those stat boosters, and you should be tip-top okay. So we're pretty much done for this episode. This has been an extra long episode, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and until next time, this has been Me Man Action, signing out. Peace.
さっきのタケル、頼もしく見えたわ。
僕も成長してるんだ。
なーにそれ。
ね、パタモン。ねえ、タケル。